Hello there, this is DIY Life Guide, and today I will be showing you how I painted this house 100% solo DIY. I am starting off the painting process by stripping off the old paint as best I can using a power washer. And before I did this, I actually sealed all the little holes with white painter's caulk, as you can see. I'm only painting the top half of this house. I will not be painting the brick. I know it's very popular these days to paint brick, but I really like the red color and the brick was in pretty good condition. In this shot, I am using a belt sander to smooth out the siding, and that worked pretty well to get it nice and smooth. This house was in pretty rough shape. The house hadn't been painted in a really long time. I will be first priming the outside of the house and then painting with a color called greenbelt green. This is a paint that I got from Austin Recycle and Reuse. It's a free paint that they offer. What I think they do, they receive old paint from people and then mix them together, and then they add a color to it. So technically it's a recycled paint. So that's sort of cool. Here I am adding the primer to the outside. As you can see, the sander and the power washer took off a good bit of the old paint. I am also using a roller to make sure that the finish is smooth and there's no drip marks. And don't worry, the windows are going to be replaced, so there's no need to worry about taping those off. I'm using an airless sprayer by the name of the company, I think is Graco, and it worked pretty good. No complaints. Although you do need to stop every 30 minutes to an hour or so and clean the machine out and make sure that any dried paint gets cleared out so it doesn't gunk up the machine. And I'm also painting the underside of the soffit board, the same soffit that I removed in the previous video when I put on the new roof. Here I am using white painter's caulk on some of the areas where it was a little rough. I'm just applying a little bit of painter's caulk and then sort of brushing it smooth with a brush, and this should hopefully provide a smooth finish to the outside for the final coat of paint. I didn't do too much taping off, mostly just taped off some of the brick, as pretty much everything above the brick needed to be painted. There was sort of a lip between the top half of the house and the bottom half of the house, and this was able to catch any of the drips. Here's me starting on the greenbelt green. I am currently standing on top of a carport. I'm really enjoying this color. I'm sure some of you may not like it, but they had 3 different colors available, and this was the one that I liked the most. Green is my favorite color, so I chose to go with this. I got 2 or 3 5-gallon buckets of this greenbelt green, and this was enough to paint the entire upper half of this house. And I applied it pretty liberally as I wasn't trying to save paint or anything. Here's me painting the front side of the house, and it's been really rewarding watching the house transform like this. I'm hoping you're enjoying watching this as much as I am. This has been my journey painting a house. Please subscribe for more content and find me on Instagram under DIY Life Guide. And bye-bye for now.